Welcome back everyone for a treacherous coup House of the Dragon watch party. Let's break down the teaser for the penultimate episode of Season 1. As you recall from the original Game of Thrones, often the biggest episode of the season was actually episode 9, not episode 10. That could definitely be the case here, we'll see. This is gonna be a big one. Either way, now that King Viserys is dead, stuff will start moving super fast. To be clear, I will only address what is in the teaser and provide some context. I won't give any additional spoilers beyond what we can already see. The teaser begins with what will likely be the opening scene. It's late at night, almost certainly the same night that episode 8 ended. The Red Keep is nearly empty, people have gone home. Rhaenyra and Daemon took the kids back to Dragonstone. Since they traveled by boat, it will take them a bit longer to get there. Kind of unfortunate. The episode will likely begin with Alicent telling her father that Viserys wanted Aegon to be king. Of course, that wasn't what he was saying at all, but since that's what she wants, she's willing to go along with it. Otto is obviously on board as well. It's what he's always wanted. They assemble a small council to plan their move. We see Otto say the doors remain shut until they're finished. That's because they intend to have Aegon crowned king before Rhaenyra even knows her father died. At this point, most of the small council are loyalists to House Hightower and are in with the plan. The only exception is Lord Beesbury, who we see is arguing this is treason. Rhaenyra is the lawful heir. It doesn't end well for him. In another shot, we can see him out on the table, almost certainly stabbed by Criston Cole. In this shot, Sir Cole is drawing swords against another Kingsguard. This is Sir Harold Westerling, who is the Lord Commander. He is almost certainly moving to defend Viserys' order for Rhaenyra to be his heir. Except he's much older now. He will likely lose this duel to Sir Criston Cole, and thus Criston Cole will be the new Lord Commander of the Kingsguard. Now, since one of the major tasks of the Green Council is to keep the king's death a secret, they will start locking up anyone and everyone who works in the Red Keep. You see they are leaving nothing to chance. Even the kids are being thrown into the dungeon. More importantly is Myseria's spy. It's likely they got her before she could get any word to the White Worm. Now, the biggest obstacle facing Alicent and Otto is that Aegon is nowhere to be found. He ran off the Flea Bottom to one of the pleasure houses. This is why you see Otto giving instruction to the two Kingsguard, who are identical twins, Eric and Arik, to go find him. They have to wear normal cloaks and work undercover. Now in the book, Aegon doesn't want to be king. That appears to be the case here. We see him running from the Kingsguard. What's really interesting is he must be in the Sept, as that is the statue of one of the gods in the background. It's possible he went there to reflect or hide, as the Sept is one place they wouldn't think to look for him. It looks like they get him, but I'm not entirely sure. There's also this shot of Aemond in a cloak talking to someone else. I think Aemond may be the one who finds Aegon and convinces him to take the crown. There is a voiceover of Rhaenys asking him if he ever imagined himself sitting on the Iron Throne. I tend to think the answer is no. The show's established for a while he never wanted it. I'm not sure what Aemond would say to change his mind, but at some point he does go through with it. They hold the crowning ceremony in the Dragon Pit. There are several shots of the crowds coming to watch. It will be interesting to see if the crowds accept Aegon or expecting Rhaenyra to be crowned queen. Aegon will be crowned. We actually see it in this shot right here. He's in the foreground wearing the crown of Aegon the Conqueror. This knight is almost certainly Sir Criston Cole, who will forever be known as the Kingmaker. Other than finding Aegon, it looks like there will be some extra drama. There are some shots that appear to be after he's crowned. He's probably coming back to the throne room and the various lords bow and swear fealty to him. Larry Strong tells Alicent he's found something important. You then see a glimpse of a young, blonde-haired boy. This is likely a bastard son of Aegon, since at least part of her motivation has always been that Rhaenyra's children are bastards. This complicates things. While Cersei Lannister had no trouble killing tons of innocent kids because they threatened her son's claim, I do not think Alicent will be as cruel. She may pay to have him go away or have him shut up. I think she will try to have the whole matter disappear. Her unwillingness to have an innocent child murdered simply because he's a bastard will likely come back up later in the show. This boy is just getting started. I'll just say his name is probably Gaiman, and he may be crowned king as well. Who knows, maybe King Gaiman will be the final winner of the dance. We'll have to watch and find out. A few things I'm unsure of what's happening. There's a brief shot of what appears to be a young boy in some underground boxing fight in King's Landing. I mean, there's a cheering crowd and everything. You would almost think he's wearing a modern graphic t-shirt. While it's not that, the image does appear to be a silver trout over blue and red mud. That is the sigil for House Tully, or at least a variation of it. What it has to do with anything in this episode, I'm not really sure. This could all just be a little filler. Rhaenys is also still in the capital. She's not there in the book, so it'll be interesting to see how this goes. I expect she'll find a way to escape and get away on her dragon. And what of Rhaenyra? We'll have to find out in the season finale. Perhaps Rhaenys is the one who brings word of what happened. It's going to get ugly. The Targaryen Civil War is now starting. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this and check out my full breakdown of episode 8. It's got a lot of good stuff in there. Have a great day. I'll see you at the next watch party.